I love being outdoors. I love being my own boss. This is what I've wanted to do growing up. I love the generational aspect of this land. It's dear to me. I like seeing the progress that we're making in conserving it and keeping it viable for the next generation. To me, land ethic would be taking care of what you've been given to be a caretaker of and leave it better than the way you found it for whoever is taking care of it after you.
Sustainability for our children and their children is something that we've taken a closer look at over the last few years. We have 3 sons and they are all involved in some aspect of the farming. Our son Joel is here full-time. We have implemented many new practices in the last few years.
At his urging.
Yeah.
So if we're going to continue the way of life that we have on Reddick Farms, we have to figure out how to make short-term financial viability mesh with long-term environmental sustainable outcomes.
In 2018, we did a total about-face with our farming practices. The first step for us was going from no-till farming to cover crop farming. We really put a lot of emphasis on the cover crop, and it's essentially as important as a cash crop.
A lot of people like home runs, but there's more than one way to win at baseball, and we prefer a base hit strategy, and the cover crops and our overall management system allows us to get base hits more often, and ultimately that gets more wins for us. Financially, it helps our land, so it's very important for us to have that base hit mentality rather than a home run mentality.
The farming is evolving. We're constantly looking at new practices, and the kids really help with that a lot too. I mean, the new ideas and new ways of doing things, and it's always exciting. It's never dull.
That brings to mind a quote from a mentor: "If you're comfortable in what you're doing, you're not trying enough new things."
So we're really comfortable.
I go all over the state, and as far as conservation, this is a top-notch program. The regenerative practices they use is very unique. You don't find it in many places, and I've gotten to watch since 2018 as this has turned around and grown and got to be part of it and seeing just what the capability of this program can be.
As far as a family that's deserving, you know, they definitely are, and they work together as a family unit and make the farm successful.
This program with the conservation efforts that the Reddicks put through is what makes them a step above the rest. They take care of their land, they put the time and the effort, and it pays off. The soil health here is just blossoming to anywhere else around.
They're using 7 to 10 species of different cover crop, cutting back on their input cost and inputs, doing the no-till course, and then using the cattle on the operation and managing the manure and then the chicken litter that they spread on the farm. So they're building soil and organic matter, helping the environment, helping wildlife species, the ecosystem, just a combination of all those things together. It's really improving the community.
You have to be open-minded and you have to be willing to try new things. We feel like that through what we're doing with our practices that we're protecting ourselves from the extremes. I'm very proud of what we have. I'm very proud of what our sons are doing. It really helps traverse through life when you can enjoy what you're doing and who you're doing it with.